That's it, huh? Oh shit! Hey everyone, Thordan, Smash, and Ragnar here, and today we're going to be talking about Season 14 and the upcoming content, because there's actually a lot to look forward to, and I don't think it's going to end up being a filler season. There's also some leaks from an Apex Legends Pro that we're going to talk about, and of course we're going to give out 45 bucks. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. Without further ado, let's talk about Apex Legends. So some of you may be familiar with Hiswattson. He's a player for Furia. He actually came in as the MVP for the ALGS tournament back in July, and yesterday on stream he actually dropped that he had some information about upcoming changes, including the care package.
The care package guns? Okay, here's what I was told is going to be in the care package. So, okay, mute if you don't want to hear it. So Volt and Scout are coming out, and Rampage and Bow are going in.
Now what's interesting about this is the fact that he does talk about the G7 and the Volt coming out of the care package, which seems to line up with that earlier leak that Oz told us about. There were some other additional changes that he actually mentioned that weren't in that clip, such as the fact that Newcastle Shield will move faster so that you can run with it, and Valk will become an assault character, and recon characters will get the map room scan when hitting the beacon. For those of you not familiar with the map room scan means, that is on Kings Canyon, where you can hit the map room and it will let you know all the enemies on the entire map and where they are. Now, like I said, this does seem to line up with what Oz told us in his leak, but I do want to be very clear. It is very odd that a pro player would publicly release information given to him by Respawn. That would end you up in a lot of trouble, and Respawn may not be so keen to let you in on future stuff. So while it does line up with other previous leaks that have come out, nothing has still been 100% confirmed. There's no way to know if this is accurate yet, as the patch notes have not been released. I will say there was an early playtest on July 22nd on Friday with a small amount of content creators, but I actually don't know which creators were involved. So just be aware that this could very well be happening, and it does come from a very large figure in the Apex community, but nothing is 100% until we see those patch notes or that gameplay trailer tomorrow. But now let's go ahead and talk about the major concern a lot of players seem to have, is that Season 14 is going to be a filler season. This is mostly due to the lackluster launch trailer we saw for Vantage. It didn't really give us a whole lot of insight into the character or really hype us up for her coming into the games. Don't get me wrong, some of her abilities looked really cool, giving her a sniper loadout, and we did get to see some of the Kings Canyon changes, which I did a full breakdown on with the leaked gameplay. But other than that, it didn't really give us a lot to get hyped for. And on top of that, someone who leaks actually pointed out that it does not seem like we'll be getting a new weapon this season. We covered that a little bit yesterday, but usually they do a blog post a week before the gameplay trailer, and tomorrow is actually when it's launched, and we still haven't seen anything about the leaked Nemesis AR. And while it is kind of upsetting that we don't have a new weapon, it looks like coming into Season 14, nor a whole lot of hype generated behind the new Legend Vantage, I don't think that this is going to be a filler season whatsoever, because we have a ton of stuff to look forward to, such as the fact that players have been asking for a level cap increase forever. Respawn officially confirmed we are finally getting the level cap increase. We know very little details about it now other than what someone who leaks has data mined, such as the fact that we have confirmed levels 501 to 700 being added. There are going to be 40 different badge frames. So far all we've seen is Octane and Lifeline, and every 5 levels you'll get a new frame, but I imagine there's going to be a lot more in this overhaul system, and it's going to go a lot higher than 700. Not to mention the fact that the gun game LTM, which is a brand new LTM we've never played before, is found in the files that it will be releasing Season 14, so we'll have a brand new type of mode to play on a version of Skulltown coming back, with the normal Skulltown rework happening on the main map. Not to mention that Shadow Royale, which is going to be this year's thematic event coming at the end of the season, is going to be a different version of Shadowfall or Shadow Royale that we haven't actually seen before, as developers teased that themselves, and it looks like it will be taking place on Olympus at night, according to the leaks from Ezra RC. Before everyone gets concerned about whether or not this season is going to be an absolute dud, I think we should really wait to see the gameplay trailer tomorrow, get some of the official patch notes on what's being changed, and see how Vantage plays as a legend, and if the new Kings Canyon map update ends up being good. Don't forget, Shrugtal also found stuff in the game files that looks like they are getting close to adding a new PvE mode that involves the specters that were on the Storm Point map. This one actually has a code name of Dropdown. The Broken Ghost name was Night Run back in Season 5. That being said, they did promise us that we would be getting cross progression in 2022, along with the next gen console support. We only have one season left in 2022 after this one, and that's Season 15. So it would be really nice to actually get some new information on when that is finally going to be dropping, along with the 120 frames per second on the Series X and PS5, because they have been absolutely radio silent on those two. Let me know down below, out of everything listed, what are you most excited for Season 14, and what do you need to see them add next to make it a really big season? And until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.